I just want to know your version of it.
Well, all right. So let me give them a quick history lesson of how the Baltimore club music sound was derived. And I believe in giving credit where credit is due. My man Frank Ski was mixing on AM radio.
Right.
When Frank Ski made the transition from AM radio to V103 FM, and they gave him a chance and an opportunity to start doing the mix shows. Remember the Frank Ski, Oh Baby, that era.
Right.
When he started playing club music, it was actually Chicago house music that he introduced to the Baltimore airwaves.
Right.
This time on a much bigger scale, because he was doing it on AM, and we all know AM radio sound like a radio stuck underneath a pillow.
Right. We had a lot of static.
A lot of static. Yeah. You know, no fidelity. You got to put the antenna here and antenna there and to get a clear station. But once it went to the FM airwaves, and Frank Ski started introducing this dance music. It was our first time hearing it.
Right. It takes two.
Yeah. House music was birthed from Chicago. So during that time, Frank Ski was playing stuff like JM stuff produced by Marshall Jefferson, JM Silk, Farley, Jackmaster Funk, 10 City, Frankie Knuckles, you know, all of those legendary cats out of Chicago.
Right.
And so he's playing this dance music. And of course, this dance music is now being on the FM airwaves, and now Frank Ski is starting to play at Odell's, our legendary nightclub.
Right.
And he's playing a lot of this Chicago-style house music, and Baltimoreans begin to dance to it. So from there, when we basically started to run out of the house music or stuff that we weren't interested in anymore, then what happened was we took the house music and we mixed it with the hip hop music, and it went into what they call the hip house era.
Exactly.
And out of Chicago, you had people like Fast Eddie. We had Tyree Cooper. You know, we had Gershon Jeff. Was it Gershon? Was it Gershon? No. Damn. Well, Gershon. I forget his last name, but the dude that did Y'all Be Easy. Chip Inc. with Like This. You know, so you had that. It went from house music to hip house, which was a derivative of house music and hip hop music. Then from there, Baltimore started creating what they call drum kits.
Right.
We would take the bass from this record, we'll take the chicka chicka sound from Sing Sing, we'll take the snare from this, and we started chopping it up and sampling it on SP 1200. On the drum machine,
ASR.
or the ASR 10, the keyboards, and learn how to quantize and
shit you wasn't supposed to do on the ASR.
Right. And that's how the Baltimore club music sound was born.
Right.
It was born from that. And of course, then it started to become commercialized because it was dudes like you and Boo Man and K-Dub. You know, y'all had a real gritty sound to Baltimore club music. It was like street anthems for Baltimore. And then of course, when the Unruly era came into it, they took it a little bit more commercialized. And this is definitely in no way, shape, or form disrespectful to Scott or to my man Sean. No, because I got love for all of you dudes.
Yeah, I love Scotty.
So it graduated into a more commercialized sound. And then, of course, you had a lot of other Baltimore producers that came along the way. My man DJ Patrick, DJ Kenny B was doing some stuff. Of course, Red and Cool Breeze, of course.
Cool Breeze, shout out to him.
So
Breeze.
I produced some joints back in the day.
Sir, yes,
my man Dookie Man, DJ Precise,
Man.
you know, from back in the day. Devo and Storm. Man, the list kind of like goes on and on. And of course, Frank Ski, he dabbled in it with the Doo-Doo Brown, and
Right.
Doo-Doo Brown kind of like really blew it through the atmosphere there.
Right.
And the thing that bothers me though about Baltimore as the years came along, and this is post K Swift, may she rest in peace, that she passed away, but Baltimore club music is like our thumbprint.
Exactly.
It's like Baltimore's thumbprint is Baltimore club music. Just like DC's thumbprint is go-go.
Go-go. Right.
And Miami's thumbprint is the Miami bass sound.
Right.
You know, and of course Jamaica's thumbprint is the reggae and the dance hall music.
Right.
So we lost our thumbprint.
Yeah, we lost our identity.
We lost our thumbprint, and they started getting into the Dirty South era of hip hop, which I never thought that Baltimore would completely lose its club roots.
Yeah.
And start playing the Dirty South and now a lot of the mumble rap. And this is no disrespect to any of the artists, because shit, look, I play what pays the bills.
Exactly.
You know, but now in 2016 and 17, DJ BOOBIE saw a void. So I had a chance and an opportunity to try to bring this club music back to the forefront.
Yes.
Who better than a person that started it in the 90s to usher it back in 2016, 2017. And so now, even though I play all styles of music, I play no music with love and passion the way that I play club music, because that's part of who I am.
That's why I got you up here, buddy.
Yeah.
That's part of who I am. That music is the music that bought every last motherfucking car I had, every system I put in the car, every set of rims I put on the car. It raised my babies, man. It got me off Lafayette Avenue and into Randallstown for the first time in my life. I was living in the county, from selling mixtapes, playing club music.
Exactly.
So
got me on all those radio stations from what? Playing club music.
Exactly.
So and I'm not gonna say me single-handedly, because there's a lot of other DJs out here, and I'm not trying to, take credit for this alone. But I had a chance and the opportunity to fill a void, and now I have a lot of the DJs playing club music again.
Exactly.
It's cool to play club music. It's cool to dance to Baltimore club music.
Right.
And right now, I have a fan base right now that the Baltimore people, I've been doing this 38 years, so I'm just regular old DJ BOOBIE, but I'm the best thing since sliced bread and squeezed orange juice in some other places.
Right.
I got people buying mixed CDs from me everywhere, and they like, yo, this Baltimore club music is the
Well,
shit.
BOOBIE, hold up before you. Well, I feel as though that you the only DJ that keeping what Jim made, what Crooked Street made, keeping it going, because you the only one play club.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
So Jim, how you feel about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, we had a conversation.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And,
No
I
doubt.
told him, even when people stopped fucking with club music, BOOBIE stuck with it, just like me and DJ Boolman and KW. Like, he stuck with it. Even when he had people was telling him probably, yo, you stop playing that shit, start playing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever pays the bills for him, that's what he's gonna do. But at the same time, I respected him because he stuck with his roots, because this is our culture.
Yeah.
This is what we know. So for everybody that's out there that's trying to act like they don't love club music, and they all listen, I tell anybody, club music, and I've been saying it for years, club music is hip hop.
No doubt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
No
I've been
doubt.
saying that for years. So if you don't know what hip hop is, then you don't need to be talking to me or none of these people in, because it's all art. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And creating stuff and making stuff make sense is what we do. Everybody in this room.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I just speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? We got a minute left.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?